Another day. What'll this one hold?
Yeah, I don't know why you can barely hear the game. I did my best. At least it's hearable. I'll get my homie in here who knows more about streaming technology. We'll get the audio to sound better, but for now, this is the best I could do.
Easy, easy.
my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I had that on in the background. Oh my dear god, that probably sounded terrible. Fuck.
I can't spare the weight. I'll tuck that away. Should have brought a cart. on forever. Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Hello,
What's up, bro?
you back?
What do you mean?
Are you streaming or
Yeah.
okay? Čuj kako paruje. Ne volio je bradu i dobro. What game you playing?
Still Horizon.
Nice. Do you have any viewers or no?
Nah, I don't have any followers either.
Okay.
The only reason why I have this YouTube account was for the records.
Okay. there's a slink, you know.
Hey, could you do me a small favor, real quick? By any chance, if you have the ability?
Yeah, what?
Could you possibly click on my YouTube video and tell me how, if you could, like, if the audio is hearable or not?
Okay, give me a moment.
You should be able to click on my little Discord character and it should give you a link to my stream right there.
I have Pyro YouTube channel
Yep.
here.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
11 subscribers. I have more subscribers.
Yeah, but every one of those 11 subscribers is people we know in the Discord.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Cold War zombies. Okay, let me open this. Okay, can you talk?
Well, no, I know you can hear my voice. I don't know if you can hear my game.
Can you... Is there any sounds?
You should be able to hear like a little bit of snow crunching. You should be able to hear like a little bit of metal rattling. And whenever I shoot arrows, you should be able to hear that.
I don't hear it.
Watch, I'll start shooting arrows. You should be able to hear like a little something.
That's
I don't know how. There's not a lot of stuff. Watch, look. Actually, this might make some sound. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Really? Turn it up all the way.
Its stream is fully on.
Really? You can't hear it?
I heard some explosion now.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Is it just really quiet?
I think it's because I changed some settings on my headset, and that's why probably. But if you can turn it up a little bit.
It's already as loud as it'll go.
Okay. Then keep it that way. Cold War Zombies Easter egg with no damn. What is this game that you played for your November 11?
Either.
Oh, it's called Cold War, so I was confused.
There's two other games that I've streamed before, and one was Assassin's Creed, and the other one was
Dead Island, I think.
yeah, Dead Island.
Pyro, how old are you?
I'm turning 22 in February.
Can you do face reveal with your brother? Having been. So I can show there's other people same as I would. If you can.
I'm so sorry, I was not able to hear you over those explosions.
So I said, can you do face reveal for my brother? He gets increasing.
Yeah, I stream all the time in Discord. Just get him to join.
No, I said like, can you now open up your webcam so my brother can see your
Oh,
face?
yeah.
He doesn't get angry at me. I want to prove him there's somebody else with long beard.
Yeah, I got you. Give me a sec.
I want to win an argument. They want me to trim my beard and hair to look bald, I guess.
No, you gotta let it grow out to be like Gandalf. A beard is a sign of wisdom.
Yeah.
My Discord is launching right now. Just give it a second. My laptop is having a heart attack.
Oh, I thought you're on your computer. Look.
I do. My computer doesn't have a webcam. Only my laptop does.
Oh.
There we go.
Ante, vid.
Give me 1 second.
Så, već vid fire. Liko ima 22 godine, Meksikanac. And after a few moments you can turn it off just to... So you don't have to keep it
Oh,
on
yeah?
forever. Okay?
My
Of
fucking
course.
laptop crashed. Give me a second.
Oh no.
This laptop is a potato, I swear.
Why don't just buy one day a webcam for like $100, decent one, and
So
that's it.
I didn't buy any of this. This was all donated from sponsors. I didn't buy any of this.
Yeah, but who sponsored you? Like some tech companies? What
Uh,
kind of?
it was a bunch of a bunch of different people actually, just private sponsors giving me a bunch of stuff.
Wow.
But it was for the records. It's like it was for the records and my team and the stuff that I've done and going to do.
Can I one day get something?
Gotta be consistent and yeah.
Ja, thanks. But advice good. Let's see. Eh.
I got some long ass hair. Look at this is a ponytail.
Yeah.
And then look at
Show him the beard now.
let me get a piece of paper because I'm wearing black clothes. You see how thick my beard is.
My brother is speechless. He doesn't know English very well. He says like, "Do I want to look like you?"
Yes. Yes. You know who else used to look like this?
Gosh.
Aquaman used to look like this.
Kaže, tako izgleda Aquaman isto.
I don't know what you guys have over there, but let me show you a little bit of American culture.
I can show you mine thing also.
Where is it? It's right here. American culture.
Oh, it's your V, dog.
You. This is nothing new to you. You already know me.
Want to more там. To je legal. Možeš je kupiti u dućanu.
American. This is what Americans do. Look at this.
My brother is
The
laughing.
big jar is full.
Okay, I'm about to show my brother the man who made all of this. All those guns. So this is my brother right there. He's my younger brother who made all of this.
What's up,
guns
brother?
around. Pyro says hi. And he's also high. At the same time. Fix this. I like to put my camera to every time somebody loads in, they can see people.
I'm so in love with this game.
Free. On ti je skroz normalno.
I got a stabilizer. I've never gotten that before.
I nemoj isprikati, ja nikad neću rad sa...
Ready for some target practice? Because I'm ready.
So how many sponsors you got? Games?
At the moment, I have one consistent one. There used to be two, and and the other guy was actually in the server, so I was able to introduce you to him. But I don't know what happened to him. He just kind of disappeared.
And what these guys like give you, like that constant same guy?
Wait? Could you ask that again? I'm sorry, the game was too loud.
I said like what that guy give it to you as a sponsor.
Yeah. He did a couple of things. He gave me and Gamer some stuff, and he was boosting the server to full for like quite a while.
Nice.
And then, so with him and then the other guy, I don't know how much you know about computers, because I don't know diddly squat. But I started, so my grandpa got me a PC for Christmas, and that's what started all of this. And that computer had a 1660 Super graphics card, and that's what I started on. And I was doing I didn't start off doing records. Like I started off just playing zombies religiously, and then I got more competitive as I started to play more consistently. And then it got to the point where I didn't want to play alone. I wanted to play with a full team. And then it got annoying as fuck having to find a new team every day and teach them every day how to play the game. Like, it just got annoying. Like, I wanted to find somebody someone consistent enough where we could just play and not even have to teach anybody anything, just kick some ass. So then I started to come across Discord servers, and I have like 10 different like public Discord servers with 1 million people in each from around the world to like find gamers, which is how I found Gamers Lounge and this place. And then I just kind of got along with everybody here and been here. Like I've been here in this community for 6 months, and yeah, it was nice being able to play with people and not having to teach them how to play. And the community was small enough that I was able to meet everybody. And then I've just been adding people. I gave Gamer all my public servers because I have like 10 different servers. And we both have been adding people from all of the servers. That's how we've been finding all kinds of people. Like, whenever we play a game, we'll add the people from the game that we play to the server. And yeah, records. And I've wanted to do records since like I knew about zombies. So that's how I got this server into records, was because at the time somebody had just achieved around 1,115 on Outbreak, and that's all I could think about. That's all I wanted to do, is play Outbreak and to be the second person, or fucking the first person to go past that, at least you could say.
Have you passed it or
not? As of right now, I haven't. But when I go back to zombies, that's the first thing I'm doing. That's why I'm taking a break from zombies. I know I have the skill to do it. Now when I go back, I'm gonna have to play like I've never played before. I plan on playing a couple different ways. I'm gonna try. I know myself. I can stay awake for 72 hours straight, and I know that is the amount of time that I could play a game and not go to sleep comfortably. So then, to do.
you are now going to insane things?
No, yeah. I mean, I already know. Like, this is just me. I'm just comfortable with it.
Yeah, but that's not good for your health.
Well, the way I see it is, I do it anyway. I might as well get something good out of it, you know? Because I don't sleep anyway.
And that's too crazy.
That's one of the reasons
eyes.
why I smoke so much, is because if I don't and it has nothing to do with weed. Like, if I don't smoke, like, I won't sleep. Like, I smoke to sleep. I have too much energy.
Then why don't go outside and do that energy?
Because I mean, I can, but like, that's not gonna give me what I want. Now, before, if I was doing that, I mean, I'm sure that, I mean, everybody has their own path, but I want to travel the world. want to stay where I am forever. I want to travel the world. I want to go everywhere, and it helps if I have friends everywhere instead of just going to random places, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense, but at the same time, like, you don't. From my perspective, I don't have any money to go anywhere, and I will never be able to go anywhere.
But you see, I don't have money
That's
right now. But that's because I'm not doing anything. I know I can make money because I can make houses, and I've done it
Yeah,
before.
but
That's how I
still,
used to make money.
here you get enough money to survive each month, and that's
How
why
much can you sell a house for over there?
Sell house?
Yes.
Nobody sells houses.
Well,
Really.
how do you get a house?
You buy a land, then you need to buy architect to design the house, then you need to pay construction to measure everything around that ground is safe to build it, then you build house from nothing. You
They
literally
don't let
buy
you build a house. They don't let you build houses over there.
That's how we build houses.
Because over here, all we have to do is we have to get an architecture to sign off on the blueprints, and then we could build it however we want, as long as it's according to the blueprints.
Yeah.
Or no, excuse me, with whoever we want. It doesn't have to be licensed anything, except when it comes to like plumbing and electricity. Then you have to have someone licensed for that, because that has to be plugged into the city. Like, but with the actual like structure part, we're allowed to build houses over here.
We need to, like, as I said, like, we need to buy land, and every piece of land is buyable, like, per square meter, around, I don't know, 11, 10 bucks, I don't know, per meter square. So you buy a big, like, pile of land. That costs you a lot, and at the end it costs, like, almost $100,000 or $200,000 to build a house.
Yeah, that sounds about right actually. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for me being able to build houses, I probably wouldn't be able to do what I do here. Because even though I don't have a job, I don't really need a job because I have rental properties that I rent. And
Oh, you own the property.
yeah, I own 2 already.
And that's how you get your monthly earnings?
Yeah. And they're both houses that I rent.
I don't really like when people rent houses, because that family that goes out, you can always like kick them if you want out and find
But that's
some other.
that's why we have written agreements over here. We have a written agreement on how on an exact amount of time you're allowed to stay there, and then once that time is elapsed, then we communicate on something from there forward. But like over here, you have to like sign a contract guaranteeing that you can stay there for 6 months to a year to 2 years, or what the contracts range from, and that pretty much guarantees that you're safe for that amount of time. But I can't build houses in the winter, so all winter I just kind of stay at home and play games, and then like the first day of summer I think is like March 1st.
Yeah.
So, or I think that's like fall or something, or spring. But whenever summer rolls around, that's when I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna build another house, and that's gonna be my house, so I can move out and have my own place. That's my next goal. Then once I do that, then I have free range to do whatever I want, and I want to do a lot of things, so I'm going a lot of places.
Take note if you ever want to visit my place.
If I ever want to be what?
Take note if you ever want to visit my place.
Oh no, guaranteed. Me and Gamer, and we're probably gonna take some people. We're probably gonna bring a few other people from the server with us.
Like the whole family goes around.
Yes, sir. That's kind of what we're planning.
What do you mean? What I wanted to say is,
Not done yet.
take a note, I don't drive, so I couldn't be able to see you. Another note is,
I know.
it's illegal.
I'm real good at driving. I could. Can you drive stick?
I don't drive at all yet.
When you do drive, you gotta get a stick. Trust me.
Every car here it's on stick. It's not automatic. It's
Oh, really?
shift stick. Yeah. Because we always drive older cars because we cannot afford new ones. Literally all people here drive cars from 2000, 2003 or 1995s, 90s. That's usual cars here.
Almost all the cars here in America are automatic. It's rare if you find some.
Somewhat shift, yeah.
Honestly, I feel a little safer with a shift car, because I feel like most of the population, if they were to steal a car, they can't drive shift. So they're like, well, gotta go find an automatic.
One guy on TikTok actually joked with that once I saw. He was like, the best thing is to having a shift car because the Americans cannot steal it. And he was from Europe living in America, so I laughed. Okay, thank you by the way, for helping me with proving
Hell yeah.
that I can have a beer. Literally, they want to force me with money or with like.
Have they seen the movie Harry Potter? You guys seen Harry Potter, right?
We saw first few parts. If it's on TV.
If you've seen Harry Potter, then there's one wizard with like a fucking giant beard.
Yeah, but it's all like, they would say like fiction characters, so they don't matter.
I mean, forget about the fiction character. The point is, the dude is a real dude, and he never shaved his beard in real life. So I don't care what the movie, real or fake. The beard is real. That's his real beard for real life, and he doesn't shave it. He goes around in real life looking like that, like a gorgeous bearded man.
Like how Keanu
Back in the,
Reeves-
I'm sure you know this. Back in the day, beards were used to keep us alive in the wild because we had to go and hunt for food for the family, and so the guys would have to fucking be hairy as fuck to keep them warm. So it's a sign of being a strong, healthy person if you're a big old bearded beast.
Bit off more than it could chew with this machine.
Not many people can grow beards, so if you can, fucking enjoy that shit.
I know that Francis can't grow a single pinch of his beard. And he's older than me, and he's extremely jealous
Bro,
of.
in high school, my teachers, I had this beard in high school, bro, and my teachers were like so disturbed because they were like, my student has a bigger beard than me. That's like not okay. I have to grow out my beard now. So all the teachers who could started to grow out their beards, and the ones who couldn't were still tripping on me. It was crazy.
Here, literally today I have like talking with my mother. She been into the like visited grandpa, and one of grandmas that lives next to them was at funeral of my grandma. So basically, The moment that this stops with
Sheet fluid.
game. I hate this game when it talks. So basically, we were at funeral, and that grandma didn't notice that that was Simon, because I used to be like without long hair or beard, so she extremely told my mother like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that was a Simon. He looks so much different. Like he doesn't look like a child anymore or something like that." And
Yeah.
then everybody like thinks like Simon, and like you need to how other like nicer boys don't have like a beard or hair, and you look like you are 30, like stuff like those. So that's the whole problem that like I'm 18 and I want to have long beard and hair, and that doesn't look well with like young boys such as me, you know, like as a figure, I don't look like nice because some people might say I look like an guy from forest that never seen other person in his life or something.
Don't listen to
So
other people. They're just jealous. Simon, you are fucking beautiful. Don't listen to anybody.
my parents aren't happy with that. They hate me.
Don't let anybody project themselves onto you. You express yourself the way it makes you happy. And that's what you gotta tell them. You gotta do what makes you happy.
Yeah, but it ends the same way. Always. They also know that like I do everything, every job that they ask me to do, like for my parents and stuff. And the only thing I want in return is to have like longer hair and beard, but they like don't let it. And I said like that's the only thing I want from you. Like it's and when I have beer, I'm like myself. I feel happy inside, you know, like I'm a complete person. And without it, you will be happy, but I will be like unhappy inside. They still don't understand the point that I'm trying to make. Tunnel part is really hard. One funny thing my dad mentioned is like also you can. It would be nice if you just shave off your head and all with long beard. And I said no, I don't like being bald. The other thing is why don't they like because you know every like if you don't like clean your hair, are you hearing me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So basically, if you don't clean your hair like for 2 days, it starts to have like those I don't know white stuff inside. I don't know from sweat or I don't know how you call it
Yeah.
on English. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like a snow coming out of your hair.
yeah.
Yeah, so basically they hate seeing that in my hair, like because it's longer, and and they always say like, "Oh, Simon, you would be safe if you just be bald or something." Because every time I cannot stand it, so I just scratch my hair ahead even more, and it makes more of that white stuff. So, but that only happens because I don't clean my hair for like 2-3 days.
Honestly, bro, I kind of don't think that's why. To be honest with you, I don't think that's what causes it.
Right, this?
I think honestly, I think it's eating sugar. Do you eat sugar?
I cannot
Salt
stand
and sugar?
without sugar. Yeah, I cannot stand without sugar. I need to eat a lot of it.
Yeah, that's what causes it, bro. I promise you, it has nothing to do with the way you clean your hair. It's salt and sugar that causes that.
So I don't. I have
You
to
gotta
be
cut back on your salt and sugar intake, and I promise you that'll change that. It has nothing to do with the
So
way you
you
clean it.
never
If
eat
anything,
like
cleaning it is gonna make it worse because that's not how you get rid of it.
okay.
Because it's gonna dry because your skin is dry, and cleaning it is gonna make it drier.
I mean, I shower myself with water and one other thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the basic shampoo.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
That's gonna dry out your
it
skin. That's
it
not good for
it
what you're trying to do.
it, it's basically shampoo from local drugstore. It's made specific for that to eliminate those white stuff in your hair like in half. And by using it for like 3 months, I have like triple less white inside my hair than before. It saved me. So that product is good. I don't see anything that doesn't make it. By the way, speaking about cars, a lot of people here, as I said, like to have shift gear because every time I hear somebody like commentating about automatic shifts, they are the worst because gear shifts are meant for men, and then for ladies is to like change shift automatically. They like to make it but by the way, will you save this stream or not? It will be like deleted later.
Yeah, it won't be public, but I'm not gonna delete it.
Okay. I cannot wait one day to fulfill my dream to buy myself PC and every part I always wanted in my life. That's my like one main goal. Other main goal is to get a girl. I had my already like my like favorite, but every time like because I was fat, everybody was like making fun of me like that I have crush on her, and every time they would joke about it, I would like be like I don't know angry, so I will say no, I'm not,
I don't
and
know
then
if you
I
knew
never
this, but
like
back in the
told.
day, the only
Yeah.
people who were fat were rich people. So that's a sign of being healthy. I don't care what anybody says. I really don't.
I care
I
because
got I
at the
got
end of
strong
the day
opinions on the world.
it makes me wondering inside, am I wrong?
No.
Am I the one
Everybody,
who is wrong?
just because the world is wrong does not make it okay. And there's a lot of things wrong with the world.
So the thing is, I had that like girl that I had a crush, but I never wanted to like say that like yeah, yes I am. I always would like say no or like put that aside. And now I had like a little feeling I should said something. I still know her name fully, and she lives like 10 minutes away from me. And I sometimes think should I ever text her in my life or not? Because I know she doesn't have any other like same aged uh boys up there.
I mean,
So
you'll
and
never
she
know
is
unless
saying
you try.
yeah,
And
but
if you
I'm
don't
always
try, then
afraid
the
of
answer's already no.
yeah, but I'm still afraid to say something.
You know what, Simon? That's okay.
Yeah.
And you want to know something? All the best things in life, all the best things in life, are placed on the other side of fear. I promise you.
And that's not the only thing I'm feared of. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff.
And that's okay. That's life. That's what keeps you alive. The
Yeah.
feelings you have are for you. They are to keep you alive and healthy. Don't ignore any of your feelings because they are for you. Accept them, learn from them, love them.
Wow. I'm really inside person to be honest because I know I'm optimistic, but I'm not that optimistic because I've been bullied a lot. I've been through a lot in myself. And now I want to cry when I'm speaking about that because every time it reminds me through what I've been as a kid between friends and stuff.
I completely understand. But you gotta think where those people are now. Like that kind of
They
stuff.
live not far away from me and they still think I'm weird though.
But I promise you, you are better than them. I promise you.
Yes, that's true. But still that affected me too much that I still have like, I don't
People
know,
who are
that
bullies
flashbacks every time.
at that young of an age don't usually grow up to do good things. That kind of stuff usually stays with them, and they usually grow up and do bad things when they're older. The people who get bullied are usually the ones who become cops and grow up to do good things for the world because they have the motivation to want to change.
And that's my vision, but I cannot change anything without like having certain stuff that politics did. Like for example, if you wanna do good things, you need money, or you need to have this, that, paperwork, everything. Like if you want to do something good, every time there's something stopping you, like it's meant to stop good people in their life, always. Bio sam za Marija. Hoće li te til? Pošalj mu porku samo, nemoj ga zvat. Why you
Oh,
left?
my computer
Oh,
it gets kicked for being AFK. I didn't mean to. It's because I don't touch it.
don't worry. Ja, to ti Anša. Šut kada je smišno da je njemu rođendan.
Are you playing Fortnite?
Yes, I do. But I have that expansion
Oh shit.
before a long time ago. I played that PvE game mode.
I've never really played it, but do you get to build in that mode?
In this mode, I know you maybe will like it. It's about like killing zombies basically.
I know a little
And
bit about it. A little
yeah,
bit. I
yeah.
saw it once
After
because my friend plays it.
yeah, after a long like story mode, you can do whatever you want, and there are a lot of like endorsements and stuff. So there's like 14 waves, missions and stuff where you need to defend like some shield that is like keeping zombies to not spawn near the shield, and if you don't like upgrade it more, it shrinks less and less. And then zombies spawn closer and closer and destroy it. So you need to survive 40 ways to get certain achievements and stuff like. It has a lot of cool things. But I stopped playing it because nobody plays it. I didn't find any like community or anything for that, so I still have every loot, every gear maxed out, waiting. Pyro is still there?
Yeah. I might just have to get it.
Why?
Can you build? You can build in it, right?
You can build walls out of wood, metal, and bricks, and you can upgrade them to level 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Yeah,
And then you
I
have
might just have to
different.
get it.
What?
I might just have to get that game. Fortnite has always looked interesting to me because of the build mechanics.
I had fun, and this game bring me so much joy, but I don't look it at the same as I did before because it bring me so much horrible stuff. I get cyber bullied by my own neighbors and village on it.
I don't listen to them. It's cause
Do
they
you
don't.
wanna hear the story or?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Don't feed into their energy. Just focus on the positive.
I really want because sometimes like it feels me better when I tell something because maybe other people will like then they will know through I've been so I don't know it's the esta
I can
si
still
da
get the upper
ljut
hand.
na šta Mario kaže će Laku noć recimo nek se meni javi na mobitel isto. Okay, but that's then the story for another day, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Have you ever got bullied or taken down
Yeah.
when you shined?
Yeah. I went from a Christian school to a public school, and the kids in those schools were completely different.
I never changed schools.
Like, when I say that, like, they acted completely different.
I get you. Wanna see Fortnite skins that are some of them have you maybe like. I got them
I've
because
seen
my
some of them. My friend plays that game. They got some crazy ass shit.
I can stream you if you can see it on your sixth monitor or something.
I cannot right now. I gotta focus on not dying.
Take note, I wouldn't be forever in this cold. I will close now the game and then I maybe try to play PUBG because I didn't play it for a few days. I played like a lot. Actually, Pyro, I'm gonna play PC building simulator. Why not? I go build myself a pre-built PC for the joke. Pyro, can I ask you what you were a gamer to and you buying while I joined? I was confused.
We had
What happened?
to pay for the server.
Oh. Okay.
Two fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
Speaking about building, before few minutes, like I have a friend who is like from here, but he's now in Norway basically. He works there and he start building a house, so he need to buy the land. But there is a huge problem around buying the land here because some of people that have that land are maybe dead, so you need to like pay extra money to lawyers to find who are like the family members that are alive and they have like ownership over that land. Or if that man was in debt and died, the bank owns that land and you can only buy it by paying the bank full price that that guy was in debt basically sometimes. So that's how it goes. And then after he bought the land, he bought the like architect the ground and everything. After they tested the ground is good and build like blueprints for the house, they start building house. House is now half done here. So everything is going good for him. But the thing is, you can build the house how you like. Also, I know like my house was built like differently, and then my dad like started building some extra like stairs and stuff around the house to change the looks of it. Or we built like extra small rooftop above our kitchen and stuff like those. So you can a little bit change your house, but it needs to be like done correctly so it doesn't like shatter and destroys the house. So it shouldn't be like heavy or asymmetric to like weight as far as the building, you know. I know in my basement we broke the wall, so we can like go to the garage to the like storage and stuff. So some like walls you can like a little bit destroy, but if they are like carrying the house weight, you shouldn't because that will destroy the house to the ground. Are you there or
Yeah, I'm listening.
I was talking? You listened to everything, yeah?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice.
Do you guys have how many what material do you guys use the most often? Like what material is your guys' house
So
made out of?
we have like blocks that are like they are orange,
Oh,
but
yeah, the
they
red bricks? Are they like
yeah,
little tiny
but
ones almost?
no, they are big and square, but and they have like hollows inside,
Oh,
but
they're the
not
hollow
those
ones.
ones you saw, but they are like more orange
Yeah,
than like
yeah, I know which ones you're
reddish,
talking about.
and
So
they
I
are
have
big.
I have a question for you, Simon.
Yeah.
What if I were to teach you how to make your own bricks? Not only how to make your own bricks,
Is that like with clay and
concrete bricks, and not all.
I know how those were
But
made.
no.
I
Listen.
know
No,
we
these are not
no
normal
no
bricks.
I know we have like the gray concrete also like bricks that have like two hollow parts
You guys don't
inside.
use pounds, huh? What measurement do you guys use? I forget what
We
it is over there.
It's kilograms.
Um, watch. Give me one
It's
second.
kilograms, milligrams, grams, tons. And why would I don't know why you Americans have to be different than the rest of the world. Even Britain uses pounds and kilograms at the same time. Even they agree that they will use both. Pyro. Pyro, you vanished again.
What's what's that that do you guys have, I know you guys have it, but like I don't know how to explain it. If you were to go to the store and buy a bag of concrete, what's the biggest bag of concrete you can buy?
I think it's 10 kilograms.
Is that a big bag?
It's like a bag made out of paper, and it's the size of your like stomach. I think it's like
So
from
yeah,
the
would you say it's pretty heavy then?
yeah, it's pretty heavy. Yeah.
Okay, so then what would you say if I could teach you how to turn one of those bags into from which makes one of those bags makes 6 gallons of concrete. I don't know what that is in your measurements, but we would our measurements is we put 6 gallons of water in that bag, and we mix it, and then you're done. But what if I were to say I could teach you a way to turn it from 6 gallons into 55 gallons?
Okay.
Yeah. What would you say if I had a way to turn it from 6 to 55? But like basically what that means is from like 6 bricks to 55 bricks.
Yeah.
Out of one bag.
I don't know how you will do it.
Magic. No, it's not magic though.
Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah.
No, but seriously, I'll if you want, I'll tell you how. It's real easy. So you get the 55 gallon drums, the giant barrels, and then
50. I will go to the like
watch.
converter. Give me the moment.
I forget what I know you have the barrels. You just probably call them something else. But to us, they're 55 gallon drums.
Yeah, I know. So how you say gallon? No. How much is like a big barrel? Gallons. Because for us it's 100 liters,
yeah,
which
yeah,
is
that,
1
yeah,
hectoliter.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like a big. We usually use it for wine, but they are like plastic ones which we use for water or for whatever on construction. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what we
that
use
sounds
it.
about right.
Okay.
So you get one of those drums, and
Yeah.
you take the lid off, obviously, and then you put the concrete in. You make it normally. You make like the 6 gallon normal amount of it. But this is where it gets interesting. So you have to have a special mixer, which I have one. So I could show you what it looks like. But basically, all it is it's a concrete mixer with an injector. And what the
What? With
what happened?
the injector? What is injector?
It's like a tube that squirts stuff into the nozzle, like out of the nozzle when you mix it.
Okay.
That way, that way you can mix something into what you're mixing, if that makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
So what you want to mix is, and you have to make it a certain way. But basically, it's foam, like soap foam. Like you get a certain kind of dish soap, and you put it into this special machine that I made, and it's basically a foam generator, is what it is, and you're supposed to
Like pumps air into the
it pumps air in water into a tube,
and you can make more bricks out of it. I get it.
Basically you're pumping up the concrete mixture with and it has to be right. If you don't get the weight right, then it's not gonna
Crack later. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it'll crack later. So you have to get the weight of the foam, like it has to be right. So then you mix it all in, and then you mix the foam into the concrete, and then once it dries, like once you like set it into the shape, whatever shapes you want it to be, once it dries, this is the crazy part, bro. It's light. It weighs like foam. You could pick up an entire block with like your pinky. Like, it's not heavy at all. It weighs nothing, basically. You can cut it with a bread knife, and you can build with it like normal concrete. And the way you build with it is you just like build with it normally, but like with that material, and then when you're done, you layer it, like you basically paint a layer
Over it,
of
yeah, I
normal
know.
concrete over it,
Yeah, I know.
and then you're done.
That's what we do also here. Yeah, I guess.
And then
I
and then
know
once
about
you do that,
construction.
then that it's rock solid. Like that's how I've been building houses, is with that material. And Adobe. I learned how to make Adobe too.
What is Adobe?
Dirt. Bricks out of dirt.
Oh, I know that, like, you are compressing the dirt together in
Yep.
the, like, specific, it is the specific column shape, yes. I got you with that. Give me the moment, I need to close the light. Flashlight. I'm back. By the way, can you send me the PDF one day? I want to read it about your fireworks instructions, and you talked about how to make Matarasu, how you even got from Naruto. So I want to try it out one day.
Hell yeah.
So do you have
Actually,
like
the black
PDF
fire is the
files?
easiest one. I could tell you how to do black fire right now.
Yeah, you told me last time about alcohol and salt and lighter, how to light it up and stuff.
But you
And
can't,
then
once you do that, it has to be under a salt lamp. You can't do it under normal light.
what's under
They
under
make
what light?
they make these lamps, these special lamps called sodium lamps.
Okay.
And that's the light you need.
Oh, I need to order that.
You need that lamp.
Wow.
It's basically a salt lamp. Is from what I could be wrong, but sodium is salt if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sodium chloride, yeah. Do you know how we say salt in
Fascinating,
Croatian?
if they weren't
How?
looking for me.
Sol.
What?
Sol.
Soul?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Some of you will think like soul. If somebody says like, give me your soul. You will laugh at it. One thing, if you ever want to go around the world and meet me, be in every other country, so you can give me some souvenirs, because I know I will never move out from here.
Bro, you know what? Once I start traveling the world, I'll just fucking take you with me somewhere.
That's more insane. One simple magic trick. I'll pull out random card from my deck and it shows its conversation. It was really joking around. I I always wanted to have your American bicycle cards that magicians use. I
Wait,
really like them.
wait. Can you see my camera?
Yeah, I can.
Are you talking about these?
Let me see. Yeah, those ones. I always want to have
I
them.
have a fuck ton of these. I will send these to you.
I really want
these
to have.
are literally still wrapped in the wrapper, never been opened before.
I really wanted to have like those ones and plastic ones also at the same time.
I got bicycle ones. I could send you these bicycle ones. I don't even use them. I got like fucking hundreds of these little packs.
Do you know how expensive they are here? They're like 20, 30 bucks, and that's unaffordable for us.
I got you, bro. I'll just send these to you. I don't even use them. They're just sitting there. I got like hundreds of these. I'm not even joking.
Impressive.
Yeah, bro, I'll just send these to you. I don't even use them. I used to use them. I don't use them no more.
Yeah, but I suggest you some other day when you get more stuff if you would want to send me something because packages are really expensive. Like I've been on eBay and it says like if you want to order something, shipping is 15 bucks from America to Croatia. It says
It's no
so
big
it's
deal.
not worth it if you are sending
It's worth it to
smaller
me.
packages.
It's worth it.
What are you eating? Burritos or?
Nope. My grandma made me an egg sandwich with a potato patty.
Oh, nice. Can you turn around your laptop later so I can see your room for the first time?
Oh yeah.
I
I will.
want to see those 6 monitors or stuff like those around.
Oh yeah.
Are those your wireless headphones, by the way?
No.
Oh,
The
they
one.
are connected. I see the wire. I see the wire now. And that's the microphone. Oh, they are connected to your controller. Wow.
Yes, sir. And then the microphone is connected to my computer. That's how I
From
talk.
from from what brand is that microphone even?
It's a Moano.
Never heard of it here.
Moano.
One one day I want to get like microphones like those ones on the arm stand, but here they're really expensive. They're like up to the $100, which is like I don't know my whole saving of money from birthdays all these years. I barely have like around $100, $200, and that's in case my computer breaks because my parents said like we will never buy you anything from it because you are too much on your computer, so you don't deserve it. And I said, okay, guess I need to keep my money around, save it
And
in
you
case
tell
it,
them, God damn it, you tell them when I make money on the internet, I'm not giving you any.
like I will make money on internet. I can't. I don't have. It's
I
not
don't want to
how
hear I
stuff
can't.
work here.
You can do anything you want to do.
I don't have PayPal to earn money from doing some like stuff on the internet, like on those sites. So that's throwing. I don't have any card, so they cannot cash me anything, even if I want to.
Fam, you just need to move to America and get some of our accounts, and you can move back, live happily ever after. Like, you don't even have to stay here, but you should move over here. Just for a little bit, make some American money. American dream is to have a business, literally just, and literally just make some money, go back, leave your business here, make some American money, convert it into your money, boom. You know what? You know what you should get into, and I haven't even got into it yet. But I actually have friends who live off this. They trade currency, like they just look at the currency rates and they just trade currency. That's all they do, and they make fat stacks
It
just from
only
trading
works.
currency.
Yeah, but that only works in high numbers of money. Like I cannot like trade $1 to one like euro and like change it between
I suppose you're right.
currencies to
I
profit.
suppose that is right.
Yeah, because I know like one uh 1 euro is like 1.23 bucks, and then like those bucks, it's like, so I only profited like 30 cents, but if I like put my like few thousands and trade it between different currencies in the world, I can earn up like to the thousands of profit, and that's how that would work only. If you trade big numbers, you earn big numbers.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point.
So that's already some smart play. I don't know if you ever will send me those cards one day. Just try to find also the plastic ones. I really like those also.
Watch, send me a picture and I will.
I never thought about somebody will do anything for me. I need to prepare myself.
Bro, you this isn't just the internet. This server. This is a family place. You are part of a family now, Simon.
I
I
got
don't care what
used to
I
that.
don't care what you say. I don't care what your family says. You are part of this family too.
The thing is, I never got used to that somebody will do something for me. I was relying on myself and expect anything that will come out from myself.
And that
So
and that
like
that is good. That's a good thing to do, but you shouldn't.
and I hate to ask other people stuff because I know I cannot repay them, or I cannot
I don't need to be. I don't need or want to be repaid. I just want to just stay in my life, stay being nice. This is all I ask, and I'll do whatever. You know? And if I do it, it's because I want to do it, not any other reason. So I don't need anything in return.
same I do for these people around here, but they are not nice, so they act like you know, like friend. Simon is only invited when we need him, but when fun is around, Simon is not needed. He will just stay uninvited, alone at his house. Because why not? But when they need help, they will come over the whole village just to ask me for help. And then other stupid people that are like douchebags and stuff, they and never help each other of them. The other they get invited because they're like, oh yeah, we are some kind of gang, yeah, we are together. But nobody gives a shit about me. It's kind of a weird situation.
What did you just say? That's not true. I give a shit about you. I know Gamer does too, regardless of how he acts.
I don't know, gamer. He gives me weird vibes. He seems like that he likes to flex sometimes, that he doesn't like to like the. he like sometimes I think he just ignores me. Like I want to talk, he talks over me. I don't know what to feel about him.
Don't take it the wrong way. It's just we have a lot of stuff going on and we gotta get it done. We don't mean to talk over you.
And just want to tell some funny story because my day was bad enough, and at the end of the day, I want to like get my feelings out. How I to go and sleep still and happy.
Another fire.
Because I hate to carry everything on my shoulders. And it's easier to me to speak to people on internet because if I speak to people here, they'll just say, "Oh, it's some unoccasional event, Simon. You're just like unhappy or like sad over stupid reasons." Or
The
Simon,
nuke might find this
You
why
are
are you
stuff
okay?
you
valuable.
gotta tell them that you are a part of a global community.
They wouldn't understand, trust me. They're just like Simon Doors are some just random people from internet. They don't do anything
But
to you like
they're not random if you spend all your time with them.
yeah, but they still like those are strangers. Like for example,
You,
if
it's
if I
because
tell them for
they don't
example like
understand, and I promise you that's why. You just gotta explain it to them. I
the thing is,
promise.
if I explain to them like I have friend Pyro, he likes to have long hair and stuff, and he smokes weed, they'll think like that you are some
Don't
narco.
bring up the weed. Everybody, even people in America still think bad about weed, even though it's legal over here.
My brother's so with weed, so even if I start
Well,
talking about you, he will bring
he
out that
oh
he
well. I
he,
mean,
he likes to
it's
be
kind of an
against
American thing,
them.
so I'm a little sorry about that. But
I mean, I already talked whoever was that like glass blowing guy
oh
in
yeah,
this Discord
Takemic.
that I'm
I forgot about him. I want to fucking blow glass too. I love Takemic.
so basically, I said like I meant a guy. He looks so he looks like a
That's working nicely.
hippie from 90s, like he's smoking weed and blowing glass in his basement, and they laughed at it so much.
Oh yeah.
Like, and then I explained like my brother was like confused why he smokes weed. I said like he has license for it. It's legal. Like
I
you
mean,
just
I
come
do
to your
too.
doctor and
I
get it.
have my
That's it.
license. I
Yeah,
just don't have the money to blow glass because that shit is expensive.
yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna
people
though.
different stuff. You cannot have everything in your life.
I
That's what I learned. Like you can.
I
I know a lot of
no.
stuff, but I cannot afford.
Some people can think that way, but no. I'm taking it all. I'm going to be the richest man on earth before I die. That is the only life goal I have. And I know how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna fucking do it.
Okay.
I want it all. And there's no reason why I can't have it. As long as I focus on my goals and work on them relentlessly, they will happen. Little steps,
What
baby
are your
steps, and I will
goals?
get there. Baby steps and make a lot of them. And
Not
things
too much
happen.
already.
The other thing is, I know how to do a lot of stuff, but I'm too afraid to do them. Like, I know how to work on, like, I don't know, the milling CNC machines, but for some reason I don't. I'm a little bit afraid to work on mill or on the
Shield won't hold
turning
up against those
machines
pulses.
also, like, because I think the piece of metal will explode because it happened to me a lot of times. And I don't want to risk my life sometimes, so I'm a little bit afraid of doing certain stuff.
Did you say
Every
something
time,
was gonna explode? What's gonna explode?
trust me, if you are working on the like tuning machine, I think that's how it's called. So basically, like the knife goes inside the object that is turning into the circle inside it. If you ever saw that machinery ever in your life, have you ever heard about those? Turning machine and milling machine.
I've heard of a milling machine.
Yeah, let me see. Am I talking about correct machine? Because I know both names, but I think I switched places. Okay, yeah, it's turning machine. So I know how to work on both of them. So basically, if I work on milling machine, I will use that reference also. So I can go too deep, and it can destroy the like tool that I'm working with, which is like worth like 100, 200 bucks. So I need to pay for that. And that piece of metal that is not normal metal, it's like inox. It's one of hardest steels. It's also worth a bunch of money. So basically, if you are messing up, you are like losing a lot of money if you are not making it like from the first go correctly. So like if I want to work in my dad's company, which I will at the end, I'm a little bit afraid that I will like get automatically like fired for destroying too much stuff. I know how to work, but I know like the whole like way how to it functions. I know mathematics, how to correctly measure everything. But the only thing is like every time it comes to the point where I need to do stuff with my hands or by like putting my like I don't know physical work into it. I don't know, but where it comes to saying how to do it correctly and explaining it, it goes really well and easy. Like I'm doing it. That's one of other reasons why I don't know. I always feel like I'm failing because I'm not working because I know how to do stuff but I don't do it. I'm really weird.
No, you're not. You gotta stop saying that. You are a normal, beautiful man.
No,
I don't care what anybody says.
that's what everybody here thinks.
You gotta believe in yourself. What do you think about yourself?
I'm
'Cause
really
that's all that
happy,
matters.
but other are wanting me to be their way always. They want me to look like how they want to
Okay,
that I
okay.
look like.
This is
Yeah.
literally. This isn't gonna be easy, but this is what you gotta ask them. Do you want me to be happy? And wait for
Yeah,
an
I know
answer.
that. That's what I always tell to my parents, but they like always like sometimes say like, Simon, you need to like get yourself back to the earth because
We are no, no.
uh,
I don't like that thinking. We
life
are already
isn't
here on Earth.
li-
We
li-
can think
no, no.
whatever we want.
Yeah, but the thing is like life isn't Simon a fairy tale. You need to like put yourself from the clouds back to the earth. Like
No,
you are
no,
in
no. I
reality.
don't agree with that.
You
I don't care
don't
what they
live in
say.
your own world.
You can live wherever and do whatever you want. You are literally glued to the Earth, so there is nothing that's gonna change that. You know what's changing that? Wearing shoes. And that's probably an even crazier thing, but I'm not gonna get into that. Let me ask you something. How often do you walk in nature?
A lot, and I
Okay,
think
okay. How often does your family walk in nature?
sometimes, but mostly
There,
I do.
there you go. There, they, they need to, like, it's that simple. Like, they just are too glued to the concrete jungle, and that is what is hurting us. We are not supposed to live away from nature. We are from nature. We shouldn't be getting farther from it.
The thing is, like, they sometimes when I want to like think that way or they like say something, they usually also say like, let
So
uh,
you guys,
Simon. They say like, Simon, if you start working, you wouldn't think that much around. You will have a lot of time to work, so you won't spend any more time thinking all day and doing nothing. That's also lot of things that I'm getting as requests from them. So start working, Simon. Stop thinking all the time. If you start working, none of that stupid thoughts will come to your mind around.
I don't like that at all. I don't agree with that.
And that's the thing that I'm going through every day in my life for the last, I don't know how many years. Uh, now to you it probably looks like I'm caged or something.
No, you're not. And I used to go through the same thing with my family, but I went through some bullshit, which I will explain later. Not, but it does because it really doesn't matter what happened. But the point is, I'm not gonna let anybody keep me from expressing myself. I'm not gonna make myself smaller for anyone. That is basically what I got from that situation that happened to me. Because it wasn't like a situation. It was more like something that happened over the course of my life. And I'm not gonna be that person anymore.
I'm also afraid, but then like my parents
my
said, like,
family, the way they taught me to be seen and not heard. So I went through all my life in school not making a single fucking friend. And now here I am out of school and I want to go do something, but I don't have any fucking friends to go anywhere. So I can't go anywhere. It's like, well, go by yourself.
Get it while I can.
Why would I go by myself and be around people I really don't know out in public when I could just be right here and like make meaningful relationships? Like, I see you every day. I Gamer is like a brother to me now. Like, with the amount of stuff and time that we've spent together, like I feel comfortable like going over there and living over there, and that's kind of like what I want to do. I want to get out of where I live.
So you don't have any like attachments?
I have no attachment to where I live. Nothing. There's nothing keeping me here.
That's weird.
One of the reasons for traveling the world is so that I can make friends, and hopefully somewhere along the way I make enough friends in one place and it's somewhere feels like home. That way, that will be the place that I end up staying. Will be the place that I make the most friends and get along with the most people. That's where I will buy a property and build a house and stay. Is where I feel like I belong. Because I'm not gonna let anyone hold me back.
With those legs, that machine looks as fast as it is loud. You better be careful.
So what other thing I wanted to say to okay. My parents also say to me, don't talk nonsense sometimes when I say like, because I'm such like nice person and everybody like can like get angry at me, I wouldn't even fight back or anything. Like I am like, and they try to make me angry, but that doesn't work because
You know what? It
kind of
takes
person.
courage not to fight back. It's easy to fight back and to be mean and to feed into that negativity. It
So I'm
really
like
is.
fighting that every day. So I just said like I'm nice to everybody and everything, and I'm handling all that like people around me not being nice to me or not doing stuff for me when I ask them for help or stuff. And I'm really like I always said like I'm always afraid that one day I will pop like a popcorn in rage. All that rage will get out of me. I don't want ever to happen because I don't sworn. I don't say bad words usually. I only say word shit. That's the only my stupid word that I have in my talking. I'm guessing and stuff like those. I don't do anything bad stuff to others. I always like feel pain for the others. Like I know how it's to go through certain stuff, and somebody is feeling something. And one day I'm always afraid that I like couldn't handle any more of like stuff inside me that I'll just like pop out because my even teenager just said to me like, you know what, Simon? I had a friend last time he used to be nice, and then one day he just popped like he went mental. You get me?
Hold on. Focusing on not dying. Almost died. I got stuck. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
So you didn't hear the whole story? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Tell me when the smoke clears, then I can talk.
I got away from them, but that was crazy. I'm sorry.
Is it?
I got stuck in the fucking corner. Literally.
So basically, what I was saying, like, I handle like a lot of like stuff inside me, like people like getting mad at me or not respecting me or being like left alone and stuff. And I like don't want one day that I'll just had enough of it and I will pop like a popcorn, you know, like all that
I'd have to
rage
ditch
will
something.
explode from me. And I will do some stupid thing that I never wish to do. So, and then one day my high school teacher, we talk like about those stuff one day in school, like fully. And she said like, you know what, Simon, I had a friend who was just like you, and one day he burst in rage and he went like his
Maybe I can
mental
trade this
health
bruiser.
changed totally. Like he gone crazy basically. I think she said or
I don't want to
something.
say it's impossible, but don't believe her. Like, people will say anything and do anything. It's just life. Don't take don't take any don't take that to heart. Like, if and don't listen to other people, cuz other people will tell you some crazy shit, cuz everybody has quite the imagination. Honestly,
Tell imaginary
you
stuff. I
gotta,
always tell the truth.
whenever you feel that way, like if somebody's irritating you in any sort of way and you, like that gives you like the feeling of any sort of retaliation, kill them with kindness. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but be like so nice to them. Like like so nice to them. They're not going to know how to be mean to you. And it's going to piss them off and frustrate them. They're not going to know how to be mean to you. And if you continue to be nice to them, like genuinely nice to them, they're going to be so confused. They're not going to know how to be mean to you. I promise you. It's the weirdest thing.
the thing is, what will probably some other people say, then they will just like use you.
You gotta. Don't take your kindness as weakness. It's not.
Okay.
It takes a strong person to walk away from somebody who's trying to do some sort of like conflict. God damn it. It's okay. I don't really need my laptop. I'm not really touching it.
No need for screen anymore. I really enjoy talking to you, Carlo. You're one of rarest people who want to talk to me in my life. Sometimes.
Hell yeah, I'll talk to you all day. Also, I'm probably one of the
My real
craziest
life
people.
friends will always say like, just get over it, and that's it. Like they would like encouraging me because they've been also like suppressed by this stuff in my country, and they think the same way, like hopeless. So they don't know what to say when I also ask for help from them. And they are not so optimistic as I am. I always like to look at good stuff.
Good meat.
If there's anything I want you to remember, Simon, is that people will project their feelings and their way of life onto you in so many different ways. Don't listen to anybody. And I mean it. The only thing that matters is the way you feel.
Yeah, but what if I do something bad that is not good for other people? Is that also the same thing that is not good?
But you can't live your life on what ifs. You gotta cross that bridge when you get there, because chances are you'll probably never get there. You can't live your life on what ifs, only on what's happening right now in this very moment. Is the only moment that matters, not tomorrow, not yesterday.
So you
Right
only
now.
live for
That's why
today.
right now is called the present, because it is a gift.
Wait, can you say it again? I got a little confused. Sorry.
That's why like in time, like that's why like right now, that's why it's called the present, because it's a gift.
What kind of gift?
Say that again?
Sorry. What kind of gift? You mean
Like the gift of life. Like you are alive right now.
yeah? And
That
that's
is
what
the gift. We are you and me are alive and healthy and here now. That is the gift. That's why it's called the present. At least in English.
And I also noticed that you think like, I only live for today, not tomorrow. So you only carry what happens today with you, and that you are okay, yeah? Or
Well, that's true sometimes, but I do like to have a set plan of what I want to do. Like I usually make a list of stuff that I want to do. So
I always think
I do
what I
some
will
planning.
do. I always like to think what I will do like some other day, or what I will do today, tomorrow. I like to be prepared.
Yeah, I do
Mentally,
agree with that.
I can override those
I
now.
like to prepare myself mentally. What if this, what if that happens in certain occasion, so I can be like not in too much big of the shock, but enough to like function through it mentally also.
can get out of this.
What's the weather like there in New Mexico?
Right now it is 54 degrees and sunny. Fahrenheit. I don't know what
Yeah,
that
I
is in
know.
Celsius.
Yeah. Those I want to ask. Well, yeah, one of the reasons is that my family was like cut my hair. It's because soon I will get my new ID, so they want me to look nice on pictures, because they miss kinda old me when I used to be short hair and but that was like a long time ago when I wasn't even 20. I was like a child, 12-year old or something. That was long time. So your advice is to still keep happy, like I like to tell them always like I'm happy like how I look now. I don't want to change